You had to put the ultimatum down because of his behavior.
She gave the whole, like, we aren't going to get married if this keeps going. I committed to stop spending on credit cards.
Okay, well, here he is. He broke it. He was spending on bullshit.
I don't know if I've had a credit card that has a balance this high before.
He treats you like a doormat. I want to be clear. Look at his smug-ass face. He knows you're never going to leave.
I mean, that's why I think I'm a little bit resentful.
You just said the word resent after a honeymoon. This is going to build and blow up. You're pathetic. You're not worth another second of my time.
The summer budget reset is now live. Get a full year of DollarWise Premium plus my 4 best-selling educational courses and a digital copy of my budget-friendly cookbook and my exclusive 30-day meal plan signed by me and mailed directly to you. This is a better deal than we've ever done before, and it's only for a limited time. It is 67% off everything. So don't wait until that first pool party to get financially ripped. Click the link below, save big, claim your bonuses now.
Hi, I'm Kate. I'm 33 years old.
I'm Mike. I'm 34. We're from Northwest Indiana, the region.
And this is Financial Audit.
Thanks for coming down from the region. Is that what it's called? Or
Yeah,
is that?
that's what people around us call
That's
it.
what we know it as.
Yes, the region of the United States, Northwest Indiana.
It's Chicago, but not Chicago. If we say Chicago, all the Chicago people get mad, so.
Well, it's because it's not Chicago. Thanks for coming down. Kate, you're the one that's in front of me. So tell me what you do for a living in the region.
I'm an admin.
What do you admin? What kind of industry do you admin? What do you admin? What's an admin? Admin's a very generic term.
Yeah, so I have what I call a desk job.
Also a very generic term. I'm glad you call it that.
Yeah.
Can you tell me what you do for a living?
I work with the public. I work with I don't know how to express what I do because it's a lot of, I guess that's property values for tax purposes. But
there you go.
Okay.
Very good. What do you make?
I make $54,000 a year, which
54?
breaks.
Not bad in a poor area of the country.
Wow, okay.
Not poor.
Okay, it's not poor, but as a Michigander an hour away from the region, it's kind of.
And you don't know what the region is?
Lower. No, because no one calls it that.
Gosh, okay, whatever.
No one gives a It's Northwest Indiana.
Okay.
There's the dunes.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
nice.
We live on the dunes.
Okay, calm down, guys. My goodness.
We like where we live.
Okay, calm down, I said. I know you're excited to be here, but shut the fuck up. It's just yay, there's dunes. No one else cares.
It's a national park now.
Yippee! Mike, what do you do?
I'm a civil engineer. I design roads, roundabouts, highways,
Bridges.
all the traffic cones you see set up everywhere that people want to run over.
Yeah, thanks for the stroads and car infrastructure, non-walkability, and
Hey, no. Complete streets is a real thing. Complete streets.
Thanks for making society worse.
Sidewalks.
What do you
accessibility.
Yeah, sidewalks on the side of a highway. That's wonderful.
Hey.
So what do you making everyone's lives worse?
145.
Of course, that's what we reward. Okay.
Someone has to do it.
Make lives worse? Of
Poop
course.
flows downhill, okay? That's because of us. Not me, but people in my profession.
Yeah, shave the top of your head. It's time. What do you...
Trust me, I know.
What hits your account on a monthly basis?
It's like $1,470 bi-weekly, so...
Okay, very good. Very good. Now, the guy who's very clearly excited to be on this show.
Wow.
What do you make per paycheck per month?
Paycheck biweekly, it's like $3,800.
Really? That's every other week, 38?
Yeah.
I mean, you guys are making a killing for this area.
We know.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's part of the
confident. Well, I'm going to let you know, you're on this show, meaning you're not doing well. So I'm glad you know you make money. Why the is it?
I like to spend money.
Yeah, way too much money on everything.
Oh, him specifically.
Well, I mean, I spend money too, but yeah, him specifically.
I spend it on credit cards.
You should have spent it on finasteride.
I don't know what that is.
I know.
Is that to make my hair grow in?
Yeah, you figured it out.
See, whatever.
Okay, so we spend a lot of money, but listen, I know for sure that you guys are recently married, correct?
Yeah, 6 months, October.
Congratulations. I think we still say that 6 months in, right?
Yeah,
Sure.
I guess so.
I don't know, I'm just being polite.
Whatever.
So the thing is, I know she put an ultimatum that you got to get your shit together headed into this marriage, or marriage go bye-bye. 6 months in, having to show up on financial audit would suggest shit has not gotten together. Listen, you live in a low cost of living region. This is where Gary is. It's where the air stinks.
The region.
Yes.
He said the region.
Exactly. So it's the rust belt. It's falling. Come on. You guys make so much for the area. You're killing it. Maybe like 3 times the median. Why the are you not getting your shit together when the ultimatum is that she will leave and you're not getting your shit together, guy?
It was, I'm going to stop spending money on credit cards and we'll work on paying it off.
Yeah, well,
which we have.
That was the ultimatum?
That was the agreement.
You haven't. No one comes on the show who has.
We've stopped using credit cards other than what she knows we use them for. We use them for...
That's what she's okay with? You said ultimatum?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I did. I told him.
She knows it's not going to go away overnight.
It's a process, for sure.
To process that with your income situation, you could immediately take control more than basically any other people. Why is it a process that we just have to wait and be extra comfortable when you're making a killing? How long have we been making a killing?
A couple years.
Then why can't we flick the switch? I don't understand. Because even if you only spent 30% of your income on fun in like the 50, 30, 20 for an example, and we were putting a shit ton towards debt, not even 20%, even 10% on fun, you guys are living a better life than many, many, many Americans. I don't understand why you can't do the slightest sacrifice.
We have.
We have. What is this spending. I have? Why do we keep saying, okay, we've stopped spending? Yeah, we've stopped spending.
We've stopped spending on credit cards.
Okay, but that's not what makes the difference, asshole. That's not what makes the difference. Unknown shopping, that was like $2,000. Miscellaneous bullshit, that was $2,000. Going out to eat was almost $700. That's money that could go towards debt. Doesn't matter if it's on a credit card. If it is going from our checking account and not being applied to the credit card, it is still bad. That doesn't matter. She has no credit cards. She has no credit cards. So when you're saying this, we're not doing it. It's your credit cards. Like, shut the fuck up. She doesn't have them. She doesn't have them. It's you.
I gave her one.
Congratulations. She doesn't have a credit card, though. It is still your credit cards.
Yeah.
So this week, we
don't just go away.
Exactly, but if you spend thousands on bullshit, they don't get paid off. That's the point I'm trying to make. Stop spending on credit cards, maybe. Let's see. Nope, you spent on this credit card. So that's not even true. Like, I'm not even getting into the statements yet, and this is literally the most recent month that we have a statement. So, like, shut the fuck up. You're saying we're not spending on credit cards of things that we don't know we're already spending on credit cards. Just because you know you're spending on it doesn't mean it's valid to spend on it.
Yeah, but the change was before, like, I was paying every bill on a credit card.
Well, why would you pay utilities on a credit card where there's an extra fee?
So the way I viewed it is I paid everything on a credit card.
Stupid.
And then whatever money I had coming in just would all get applied to the credit card.
Okay, didn't happen. That's why we're in debt.
No, it did happen. But then if that did happen, we wouldn't be struggling. If I spent more in that month than I made, then I'd be in a little bit more debt. And if I spent less than I made, then that would go down.
Then that process is completely broken. That makes no sense.
Yeah, because I was spending more than I was actually making.
Okay, was. Let's see how that was. So we know what comes in, what hits the account on a monthly basis. What is it like? $10,000. Very good. What was your outflow last month? Because it was. Of course.
Probably all of it.
Then how can you say was? You can't tell me was if you don't know what your outflow was, guy.
It was probably all of it.
It was probably all of it? Great.
Yeah,
what a number. That's
a
great number. It's the best number I've ever heard in my life. What do you think went out?
Out, including debt payments, probably $10,000.
Mm-hmm.
I would say like 11,000.
Okay, $13,625.15. Add it up to the penny. Was? You don't know what was. You've never heard of the word was. What do you mean was? You weren't doing that. It's happening now.
That's interest payments too, right?
Yes, it's everything. It is outflow.
Yeah, and the interest is killing us.
Yeah, the interest is killing you. You not putting money towards the balance that accrues interest is killing you because you're putting it all towards bullshit, which is killing you. You are killing you.
Yeah, I mean, you've been in debt.
Past me killed us.
Well, I mean, you've been in debt since you were 18.
Like, exactly. That's what I was going to say. Thank you.
And I paid it off, and then I got more debt.
Doesn't matter. If you don't actually,
but you said that you've never paid it off. Like you said that when you
I've never all the way paid it off.
Yeah, so you've never paid off all the debt. Like when you went to go buy the house, you said that you paid off some of the important stuff just to be able to get the house.
Like
and
probably
then
$5,000 or $8,000.
You got the house and you built it back up kind of immediately.
Yeah, for stuff on the house.
Yeah, or just
primarily
stuff.
That makes it valid. I'm confused.
Yeah. No. Sweat equity. It's a real thing. And then I refinanced the house and paid it off. Most of it.
And now we're in debt again.
Yeah.
It's never changing behavior.
Yeah, it just kicks it down.
She gave the whole, like, we aren't going to get married if this keeps going. And
why'd you get married then?
I committed to stop spending on credit cards. And
you're still spending on credit cards. It's just what you guys know you're spending on credit cards.
Exactly.
You're saying the things that you don't know.
She knows.
It's still bad. Just because you know what's happening doesn't mean it's good. It's making it worse.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's
How much debt does the household have?
Oh.
Including the house?
Everything?
That's debt.
Probably like 500,000.
391, but the mortgage itself 132. So,
part of it.
I mean, yeah, part of the mortgage.
There's a second mortgage because we're broken, but yes. But that's only 41.
It's certainly not.
We want to put it back
problem.
together and make it one mortgage again. I want to put it back together.
Even still, doesn't even account for half of the debt we are in. In fact, bad debt alone, it's $110,000 plus additional debt that's not accruing interest, but is still horrendous. The mortgage itself only accounts for, what is that? $180,000, $170,000?
Yeah, like a third of the debt is the mortgage.
That's really bad. So why the did you get married to this instead of putting your foot down? I know that foot stomps.
Well, I don't think she really knew about the extent of it.
You got married before knowing the extent.
I knew the extent. I just figured that we would figure it out when we got married and
we
work on it together. And, you know.
That doesn't really make sense, though. Why would you want to commit to that in a legal basis? But, like, wouldn't you want to see the progress? Wouldn't you want to see the working on it before we got all together? Because now if there's any, it changes state by state, but with shared assets, sometimes you have to settle debts, and it gets very messy if a death were to happen.
That's super worrisome to me, but
If a death were to happen?
Yeah.
I took out life insurance to cover it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Doesn't change behavior still. Again,
I did see some behavior change. Like, we were getting Amazon packages every single day, multiple times a day. He was buying lots of things all the time with really no thought behind it.
Retro video game consoles.
My life is like a video game.
Is it the behavior change that he showed multiple times since 18, but is still in debt at 34? Because
I never saw those behavior
because he changes his behavior for a few months and then falls back every single time.
I wouldn't say I ever changed my behavior before. I wouldn't say I ever changed my behavior
temporarily
before.
You do. You make a choice, you do something.
No, I choose to pay it down so I can spend more. But now we're paying it down.
Still a behavior change, but it's temporary.
But the mindset was always for it to be a temporary change. He's never gone in it with the mindset to.
Why do you think that's different now?
Because
I don't know that she has a reason to believe that other than to trust me. Trust me, bro.
Why do you trust her, bro?
I mean, in every other aspect of our relationship, I don't feel like he's given me a reason to doubt him. I think that we've had a lot of serious conversations around why I am so anxious with the debt and the situation that we're in. Sure. And we both want a family, and I think that he doesn't want to bring kids into the situation that we're currently in as much as I don't want to bring kids into that situation.
I'm so confused why I'm seeing what I'm seeing then. We're spending on the credit cards. What you guys the rant you just did for the last minute and a half was like, yay, good words. That sounds positive. Yippee. We're spending more than we make. Thousands on bullshit. This was the most recent month. Thousands still being spent on credit cards when they're not going down. What the was the point of that last minute and a half when it literally doesn't line up with reality? Do you either just not know what reality is and you don't know what he's doing and you're just listening to his positive words?
No,
Are you blind to the world? Because it is not going anywhere.
I think
this is a fat stack of debt.
A lot of the spending, too, I think came from, we did just take a honeymoon. So there was some spending from that.
So that doesn't count?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it'll get paid eventually.
Why? See,
says
you
who?
Sound like me.
Is that good?
No.
But I mean, we
You're
wanted,
the one. I'm
we
so
wanted
confused.
to take the trip.
Hey, shut the fuck up. You're the one who put the ultimatum down. You're the one who put the ultimatum down. But you're starting to sound like the guy you had to put the ultimatum against.
So
hey, you guys love saying so. Can you answer the question I gave?
So we had money set aside.
So
we had money set aside.
Very good. So is she going to answer? Is she going to answer the question I gave, or are you just going to keep rambling?
No, I'm going to answer.
It was a question to her. Do you not know how words work?
Okay, we had money set aside.
Doesn't matter. My question was, you had to put the ultimatum down because of his behavior, but now you're starting to sound like him. That should be dramatically worrying. You're falling down the same rabbit hole he's fallen down for the last decade and a half of his life, 2 decades almost, that has led him to borderline financial collapse. Listen, the highest earners on the show end up often doing the worst because you get access to more debt. You guys are almost $500,000 in debt with almost nothing to show for it.
I think because I wasn't previously in debt, that it's hard for me to change my lifestyle.
What's your lifestyle?
I mean, I'm used to going out to eat and going on trips and, not really thinking about where the money is.
What? Then why are you putting the ultimatum down? That's a shit lifestyle. That doesn't get you anywhere.
Yeah, but I wasn't funding it on credit cards. It was all just paid from my bank account. So I would set the money aside.
That still isn't necessarily good if you're falling behind on retirement and you have no assets to your name. Just because there's no debt there doesn't mean it's good.
But it's hard to change that mindset.
Yes, when you're obese, it's hard to change the mindset around not being obese. When you're going into debt, it's hard to not change the mindset about not doing what you did to get into debt. It's hard to change the mindset for any behavioral thing. When you're jerking off every day and you want to change it, it's hard to change the mindset. Welcome to literally just making any behavioral changes in this world. How do you think that doesn't get you out of this conversation because it's hard? Like, what? What do you want me to do with that? I know it's hard. No one's saying it's easy.
We know we could get out faster if we just cut everything off cold turkey.
Okay, I'm not asking you to cut everything off cold turkey. You spent $4,000 last month on bullshit at a minimum. It's almost half your income. That's not cold turkey.
If we spent less than that, that's what I'm saying.
What?
If we spent less than that,
that's not cold turkey.
But it sounds like you're saying we need to get rid of all that.
$2,000 is not cold turkey.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what we are trying to do.
You're not trying to do. You haven't done. You're saying the good words. You're saying the good words where you're like, I'm trying to. I look great, guys. Look, I look good for the camera. No, you don't. Shut the fuck up.
We saved a bunch of money and we put it aside from our wedding with the purpose of spending it for our honeymoon. And that's what a lot of that spending is.
Then why is it on credit cards?
Because
exactly. Nothing you're saying makes sense. I don't even know if I'm looking at the honeymoon.
On credit cards
you don't even know if what I'm looking at is the honeymoon.
No, a lot of it probably is like the flights.
It wouldn't make sense if it's on the credit cards.
Then maybe I don't know what it is.
Yeah, you're the guy that's confident because you think you're loud, meaning loud is right, when you have no idea what you're talking about, just because you're autistic and weird. Shut up.
This is true.
We know. Doesn't make you right, dude. You don't know what the fuck is going on. You sit here and you say the things that look good on camera, but I have all the evidence right here that shows you are fucked. And you're continuing the behavior that is and you're sucking her down with you. And it makes no sense. So she's blind to it out of love or ignorance. I don't even know. I really don't. It makes no sense that you are okay with it, yet you're the one that gave the ultimatum. Make that make sense. It still doesn't. It really doesn't.
I don't think I'm okay with it. It just,
What? Everything you just said suggested so.
If I sit here and I cut everything out and it's...
Going from $4,000 to $1,000 a month is still not cutting it out, and it's spending more fun money than most Americans get to on a monthly basis. What privileged people are you? It's disgusting.
Yeah, I don't know what all of that was, and I don't know if it was all even like me or if it was him, because our accounts are separate, so I don't know, but... if I think about it all the time, it just is really overwhelming and I kind of...
Wow. Cry. It's numbers. Put it into a budgeting app like Dollarwise. I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, overwhelming. You still have to do it. The more you don't do it, the worse it gets. So that's where my sympathy stops a little, because no matter what, if you do not look at it, it will become more overwhelming forever. It's only getting worse, despite what asshole says, who just speaks even louder to try to seem right. It's literally, I have it right here. It is getting worse. There is, on this credit card last month was $1,311 of spending plus an extra $145 of interest. Like, what are you talking about? Like, it is getting worse. It is getting worse. And you live up that lifestyle just because... Guys, people come to Austin multiple times a week to film the show from all over the country. We rarely do local, but just to get here, you had to make it a whole fucking experience, renting a nice green Corvette, getting expensive dinners, living it up when you're coming to a show in Austin, Texas, to fucking get your shit together. Yet you're living it up like you want to live a life of wealth while you're here.
Is Texas barbecue really living it up?
Actually, yes, because Texas barbecue is actually one of the most expensive meals you can get. Absolutely it is. A pound of brisket is brutal. Shit's like $40.
We didn't buy a pound of brisket, don't worry.
Well, anything else, Texas barbecue is actually one of the more expensive foods. So yes, it actually is.
$60 for dinner. I don't think that's too bad.
Dinner. Well, first of all, if you had Texas barbecue at dinner, you weren't even having Texas barbecue. So never mind. You don't even know what you're talking about.
Apparently not.
No, Texas barbecue sells out of one. Shut the fuck up. You keep saying things that you have no idea what you're saying, as always. But you're renting a nice car, living it up, getting expensive dinners. Shut up.
She talks about wanting a Corvette one day, so I thought it'd be a good opportunity to let her see what that experience
crisis
is like.
Car, that's weird. Okay, but even still,
I mean, I am.
You just got back from Hawaii last week.
Yeah.
You guys are going crazy. Got back from Hawaii. Was that the honeymoon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that a honeymoon that you can afford when we're going into the situation we're completely maybe we delay our dream honeymoon by a year or 2 years while we get this shit figured out that you put the ultimatum down before we live life up. And then you travel to Austin, you live life up here. Most guests come here, they fly in the night before. They immediately go to sleep in the hotel, wake up, come to the office, film, and leave because they don't have money. You guys are coming here because you make high income and blowing it all, but you're in worse debt than most people that come on this show. And you're falling down this. Again, you are the one who put the ultimatum down, but you're just going with this.
Well,
you're an enabler, or you don't give a fuck. I can't tell which one it is.
Well, I mean, like she said, she likes to travel and she likes to do these things. So like, I feel like
I like to do a lot of shit. Doesn't mean I get to do it on every day. What? That doesn't make sense. If I did what I liked, I would be eating fast food every day and gaining back everything I lost last year and getting even fatter. If I did everything I liked, I would be I'd be destroyed. If I did everything I liked, I'd probably have AIDS at this point. Don't. Like, that's just because we like it is not a valid excuse. I mean, I'm so confused. You're the only ones on this show in a long time that just thinks it's okay to have this because you like it. And it's because you come from high income earning situations and you guys are privileged motherfuckers.
Well, I feel like
disgusting. You're
we've
spoiled
put ourselves
in life.
In high income situations. I don't think we were just given high income situations.
But because you have it, you are beyond privileged, thinking you deserve to do things because you like it.
Sure, because we can.
But you can't. That's the thing is you can't. We're in a debt situation of which she put her foot down, and you're willing to let her leave?
No.
I don't think she will, because I think she's actually getting sucked down the rabbit hole with you.
No, I mean, I'd not spend another $1 if that's what it took. But I feel like
I highly doubt it. Timeshare guy with a timeshare. Doubt it.
We didn't buy a timeshare.
Absolutely doubt it.
We bought an intro package to experience the timeshare. I wanted to buy it, but
yeah. So we at the honeymoon we had to do another timeshare presentation.
Because like we said no the first time, so they were like, "How about you come on this trip for us for the low price of $1,600? You can have a week in Hawaii." And we said okay. And then we sat through another presentation where they were like, "Isn't this so great? You should buy this." And it was a way better price than they offered us the first time.
They showed us a price. Was like I'm sorry. Mike was sitting there thinking about it, and I'm like, practice saying no because this is absurd. He's like,
but it was way better than the offer.
But it's a good deal.
I think you need to wake the fuck up. You have a timeshare husband now.
No, we didn't buy a timeshare.
You wanted to. She said
I thought
no.
About it. The internet told me not to.
So shut up for a second. You have a timeshare husband. You have a person that you resent having separate accounts with. And you're resentful that you have so little money left over after sending him money for bills. And you think it's for paying off credit cards. You have resent building up here. Things that you let our pre-production staff know before coming in here. You have resent. Now you're with him. It's a fresh marriage, honeymoon phase. You just literally got back from your honeymoon. This resent's going to build. This ultimatum that you put down, that now you're just okay with letting it go because you're in love and we're here and yippee, we just got back from vacation, everything's great, it was a nice little beach time. This is gonna build and blow up. And you're gonna be like the couples that come on that are 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years into marriage that I deal with every day, that are on their way out the door. You're 6 months in. You're resenting everything you told our staff before. I'm going to be real with you. Your debt is not the same as everyone else's. You've got your own unique mix of credit cards, maybe some medical bills, personal loans, and collections. Whatever. Your interest rates are different. Your payments are different. Your life is different. So why do you need some one-size-fits-all solution that treats you like a number? Some generic calculator that spits out, just pay more. As if you hadn't thought of that already. That's what sets PDS apart. They don't just look at your balance and say, good luck. They work to understand your specific scenario and help provide alternative solutions to becoming debt-free. Whether you're struggling with credit cards, personal loans, collections, or medical bills, PDS Debt has customized options designed specifically for you. Not your neighbor, not some average case study.
you. They've helped hundreds of thousands of people get out of debt. And here's the thing, there's no minimum credit score required. They're not here to judge you. They're not here to shame you. They're here to help you get out and help you save more. Pay off your debt faster and start putting money back in your pocket. This is a company that is A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau, boasts thousands of 5-star reviews on Google, and holds a 5-star rating on Trustpilot. That legitimately matters. And here's the thing, if I needed help paying off debt, this is exactly where I'd go for help. You're just 30 seconds away from being debt-free with PDS Debt. Get your free assessment and find the best option for you right now at pdsdebt.com/hammer. That is pdsdebt.com/hammer, pdsdebt.com/hammer. This portion of the video is sponsored by Kickoff. If you're getting a tax refund right now, pause before you blow it on dumb stuff. Take a small piece of it and actually fix your financial life a little. Because a lot of you come on this show with wrecked credit, missed payments, maxed cards, or you just never built it in the first place. And I've been there. When I started taking things seriously, I was sitting at under 600 and I had to build it the right way. That's where Kickoff comes in. Kickoff makes building credit simple. Plans start at just $5 a month, no interest, no hidden fees, no credit check. So here's how it works. You open an account that diversifies your credit mix. Then every on-time payment builds history. And since the payments are small, your utilization improves fast. Users under 600 saw an average increase of 86 points with consistent on-time payments. And you can even add rent reporting so the payments you're already making help you build credit. Sign up in just minutes and set up auto pay so you never miss anything. Start building credit with Kickoff today and get your first month for as little as $1. That is 80% off at getkickoff.com/Caleb. Must sign up via getkickoff.com/Caleb to activate offer. Offer applies to new Kickoff customers first month only. Subject to approval. Offer subject to change. Average first month credit score impact of plus 25 points. Vantage score 3.0 between January 2024 and November 2024 for Kickoff credit account users who started with a score below 600, who purchased at least one item with credit account, and who paid one on time in their first month. Late payments may negatively impact your credit score. Individual results may vary. Thanks again to Kickoff for sponsoring. Let's get back to the episode.
The longer that the debt exists and the more interest that hits the account every single month, it does cause some resentment for sure.
Yes, you were venting about it to our crew. Absolutely. That we have separate accounts. That you're sending him money for the bills, but it's not even going to paying off credit cards because everything is just being spent on credit cards anyway. It makes
I just don't know where the money goes.
And how is that acceptable? You who put the ultimatum down, you're okay with not knowing where the money goes? How can you put an ultimatum down and not even have any kind of insight into if it's being followed or not?
I assume it goes.
Oh, you assume? We put an ultimatum down, then we assume. It's an interesting strategy.
It's just hard because of our accounts being separate. It's hard
that's where you advocate for them not being separate, and that's why she's resentful that they're separate.
To be fair, I set up a Monarch account specifically so she could see all the accounts and what goes in and out every month.
But Monarch doesn't work because you have to constantly update.
It doesn't work very well.
Exactly. Monarch doesn't work very well.
It's just as hard because you have to sync all of the accounts regularly. Otherwise, you can't see where that money is going, or you can't even see what's in the account.
Well, maybe you guys should use a program that automatically syncs multiple times a day instead of having to do it manually. It's weird. Okay, either way, besides that, dollar-wise plug, by the way. The thing is, regardless of which, why not do a joint account if that's what she wants? You guys are married. What are we doing?
So I don't want a joint account. No. So
what is this?
No,
she wants both.
So I don't want a joint account right now because of all of the payments that come out, all of the debt payments, that it's hard to track
how much we have to spend.
Like anything else.
Get a joint account and put all the debt payments out of that account. What the f is wrong with you? It's not very difficult. What are we talking about here?
I think there's also fear that, the money that I have.
What are you not afraid of? You're overwhelmed by everything.
I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. But the money that's left over in the account after the payments come out, from my account specifically, I do fear that he would spend it or that it just wouldn't be there.
Okay, if that is a fear you have, why the f are you with him? You not get how that works? Did you not hear what you just said? You're afraid if all of your money goes into a joint account that he will just spend it all and it will be gone. Why the f are you with him? Why have we signed the contract? If that is not a reasonable fear to have with someone we're choosing to marry, it is not.
Well, I mean, I think part of her thing is too, and she said this multiple times.
For her.
So, no, I mean, we talked about this before we got married and having a joint account, and she expressed concern about being uncomfortable spending money for things that she wants without like getting my approval or whatever beforehand.
Good. That you think that feels like almost hiding in a way. You shouldn't have to feel like you're hiding
Not
in a relationship.
hiding.
That makes no sense then. That fear, that anxiety that you have that he would be judging you. Again, why would we be with that person? Why are we committing our life to a person that we can't even feel good about him seeing what we're spending money on? That doesn't make any sense.
And like,
Are you guys even ready for marriage?
Well, it's
How long were you guys dating before?
We've been together for 4 years.
Really?
Yeah.
4 years and we're not even understanding this level of trust yet? This is weird. I'm not saying everyone has to get joint account, but for what you are asking for, the insights you are asking for what we want to do in terms of managing your accounts and actually paying off debt, a joint account is obviously what logically makes sense to get the insights we desire. Yet, you won't even do that because you're afraid of him seeing the money you're spending. Like,
hyper independence a little bit. Like,
hyper independence, that's a good thing to be when we're getting married.
Yeah, well, I mean, we are married.
Yeah, we are married. We're not getting married. We are married.
We figured that out. She was going into it with hyper independence, though.
Around financial money situations.
Yeah, one of the leading causes for divorce in this country.
I feel like you've always kind of been independent in things.
I mean, I am.
Like, there are a lot of things like I offer help and you're like, no, I got it. Like, you are a very independent person.
I am a hyper independent person.
Oh, they're in love, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
So cute. But he doesn't even feel like you guys are in a bad spot, and he told the producers.
I don't know.
You're objectively in a bad spot,
but I don't feel
that's what we're going to be with.
It's not like do or die. Like, we're not on the verge of bankruptcy.
Kind of do or die.
But it could be.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be.
You're not in do or die until you're at do or die. You are ramping up right next to it, though. You could be there.
I know it's pretty bad.
You could be there with a moment of budget cuts and whatever. Say we're in a recession. All of a sudden, tax revenue goes down for the city or state or whatever municipality pays you. Layoffs. Wee woo. You know, shit happens all the time. Same with you. All it takes is one. Says everyone before they got laid off. Listen.
Hey, recessions. What does the government do during a recession? They pump money into the economy through infrastructure spending.
Sure. Depending, who are you being funded by? City, state, county, federal?
Of federal and state.
Okay. You might be okay depending.
Yeah.
You might be okay depending. But listen, you can't just say no layoffs have ever happened.
Sure.
Like the federal government was the highest laid-off sector last year.
We have a 401k. Just take a hardship loan out if it comes to it.
That's we're not on the edge of death, but that's something
and
we're
there's equity in the house.
Considering. Why not have an emergency fund, of course? Well, just take a loan from our 401k.
I would say we did have a small emergency
loan from your
fund.
401k. Loan from your 401k after you get laid off immediately becomes due anyway.
A loan, yeah, but you can take a hardship withdrawal.
So you're going to do that as well?
Yeah.
You want to do a hardship withdrawal?
Yeah.
Me.
I don't want to. I'm saying if I had to.
Or have an emergency fund, which is what you're preventing by doing this.
Spent it on a down payment for a new car.
You guys are broken. What's the new car? You guys are so pathetic. High incomers, man. This makes no sense. He doesn't feel like you guys are on the brink. Or no. It's not that he thinks you guys aren't even that bad financially. You objectively are.
I think the
every
interest
dollar
we spend is bad, and like that makes me like.
Yeah, if it wasn't for the interest, he would not care
all the debt
how
was
much
interest.
debt.
How would that make you feel? Your partner for life.
I mean, if there wasn't interest, I would feel less. I would feel like it was less insane if there wasn't interest.
You guys are perfect for each other. No, go live the high income life and go through multiple bankruptcies. You guys are perfect. Why are we even having this conversation?
I don't want. So we're about to do IVF. And I don't.
You're bringing a kid into this? Just like your marriage and honeymoon, you're bringing a kid before you even deal with any of this shit. It makes no sense.
I don't want to do IVF until the credit card stuff is
more under
control.
Okay, well, it doesn't work if we're spending on it, but okay, and spending thousands on bullshit instead of towards the credit cards. But either way, and his opinion on that?
I think he agrees.
I mean, it'd be nice to pay off some of the debt before we potentially accrue more debt. But I mean, we're also not getting any younger. So I feel like if we want kids sooner than later.
Okay, so you guys are on the same page about being okay being currently. And not being afraid of any layoff because you work for the government, so you think everything's perfect, even though federal government was the highest layoff cycle last year.
I 100% think that I could be laid off.
And him might be more recession resistant, not recession proof. No one is.
Sure.
Yeah, I more worry about something happening like physically.
She thinks I'm going to fall off the roof or something like that.
Well, you said in the green room that you're unfireable. That's impossible. That's not true. You said that. That was your literal quote.
Right.
Got eyes and ears
It'd have
everywhere.
to be really, really bad for me to lose my job.
Yes, and we're due for a good correction. We haven't had that in a while.
I don't think that a recession would get him fired. I think it would have to be something that he would have
but it
done.
Could. I mean, no one is recession proof.
Yeah, we think. Sure. So in that mindset, then we should just all act like we're going to get laid off tomorrow.
Yes, and the best way to do that is by having a fully funded emergency fund. That's the only argument I'm making.
What's fully funded? How many
6 months of living.
6 months.
6 months.
He does not feel comfortable having that amount of money sitting in a bank account.
Okay, you guys don't feel comfortable with anything. I don't give a that is just what you have to do. That is basic financial responsibility.
Well, not when we're in debt. With this amount of debt, it doesn't make sense to have that much money just sitting there.
That's additionally my point. So instead of spending money on bullshit.
That's why we don't have an emergency fund.
No, instead of spending money on bullshit, you pay off your high interest debt immediately, and then you get a fully funded emergency fund. I don't see how you're disconnected on that.
It's all high interest debt. Like the credit cards are very high
silly
interest.
Fat girl. The thing that you
Except
have to
for like
do,
10% of it.
the thing you have to do is pay off the high interest debt instead of spending $4,000 last month on bullshit, getting barbecue and a Corvette yesterday, and just paying off the debt. Okay? How many more insults do I have to say until you at least understand what I'm saying?
We understand.
Autism, fat, woman, I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Stop spending money.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we hear that.
No, you don't, because immediately when I say you should have a fully funded emergency fund, because you might get laid off, who knows, just to prepare for the worst, because a medical thing could happen.
That's not a right now thing. Right now, we need to pay off the debt.
That's what I am saying. You can't.
And I agree with you.
You agree with me, yet you don't do the things that are required.
Not yet.
That's the point. So, I don't understand. Why do people come on the show? You can answer me this because you're the ones that are doing it right now. Why do people come on the show, give the right answers, but don't actually do any of the right things that are aligned with the answers that they're giving? What, are you just trying to look good for the camera? What are you doing? Like, what are you doing? It makes no sense.
These are the conversations we've been having for the last, year or two.
You guys tell yourselves that you're going to do the right thing, but you never do it.
That's kind of become, we'll deal with it after the wedding. We'll deal with it after the honeymoon.
And where does that lead us? Well,
to where we are right here.
Exactly. And it'll get worse and worse. It's only gotten worse and worse.
It'll get better.
No. Please tell me how the current strategy that you guys have been implementing over the past 4 years is going to lead to it getting better. When has it shown getting better? I haven't seen
We haven't seen it yet.
Well, he hasn't.
Oh, sounds like that doesn't work.
He's not putting everything on credit cards anymore.
Yeah.
So
not everything.
Not everything.
Some things. I don't put the bills on credit cards anymore.
Still spending all the money I'm talking my show. When you're spending all the money that you have, regardless if it's on the credit card or not, instead of putting it towards the credit card and paying off your debt, it is still bad. Do I need to say that again? That's weird that I have to. Why are we so delusional on this? I do not care if it's not on the credit card. Slight improvement. You're still spending money on the credit card regardless. So it's like you're jerking yourself off for nothing. But even still, you're still not putting the money towards the credit card. You're still spending it on you bullshit. So I do not understand this cope that you guys have. Like, what the fuck? I don't understand it. How can you guys? This is when people make no progress in life ever.
It feels like we're not making progress.
Yeah,
because you are not.
Yeah.
Because we're drowning in interest.
No, that's not even why, actually. It's because you guys say the right words. It's because you know the right answer. It's because you know the right behavior. So you say the good thing. You say the good thing. Like if your therapist brings up a problem you're dealing with, you say the right answer that you know you should do.
Less.
But then you don't do any of the right things.
We feel like we are, though. We feel like we have spent less.
I'm glad you feel like it.
Do you feel
Make a budget, dude, and you would know.
We have. We just don't necessarily follow it.
What's the point then?
Agree.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean...
You agree, yet you do nothing.
We make a budget
guys,
and we go
he's
over
so
it.
good at giving the right answer, yet does nothing that follows it. Like, what do you want from me? Do you want a high five? Because you're still not doing it. I can't do it, dude. I'm not going to be that guy. I'm not going to be that guy that you've had your entire life giving you a high five for the right answer with the wrong behavior.
I want to, and I know I've done it before, I want to refinance the house again.
Okay, third time, fourth time. What are we at?
But roll it all back into one, and then pay off, use that money, take cash out, and use that money to pay off the high interest debt.
But why? You've done that so many times since
I know,
18, and you've built it up. Again.
At 20, 25, 30% interest, the credit cards are accruing interest at a rate that's going to...
Agreed. I am not mathematically opposed, but you have done that multiple times. Says, hey, again, piece of shit. Hey, piece of shit. Do I have to remind you that I am talking? I'm the one who interrupts here, not you, Autismo. Listen to me for a moment. You've repeated that process over and over again.
And that's what she's worried about, that it'll repeat again.
Well, that is a valid concern. She's worried about everything. That's the first one that's actually worthy.
I agree. And I understand why she's concerned. But
so
I think that's our
then?
path forward here.
No, it's not.
It's the fastest path forward, and it saves us the most money.
But it's not the fastest when you're back here again.
Sure it is.
When you're back here again. No, it's not.
We'll have to be here back.
Actually, your entire history says that.
It says that we probably will be, but not that we have to be.
Okay, you want to be probably?
No.
I mean, everything's a probably. You're talking about there might be a recession. There might
be, not probably.
Might be.
Well, there probably will be a recession.
Yeah.
Okay, but we can't say might be is not probably. Might happen is not will happen. Probably is like it's pretty damn guaranteed.
I don't think it's
not
guaranteed.
100%. Well, when all of your past behavior shows that it has happened.
But now I'm married and I'm trying to start a family. So, I mean, things change.
You want to be a father.
I do.
Good luck to that kid.
He'll be fine. They'll all be fine.
We'll see him in the system.
Because we don't have money?
No.
Because we have bad spending habits.
His personality is the most insane thing I've ever witnessed. I couldn't imagine being raised by this.
Thanks, Dad.
It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't know. Listen, we're
going to be great parents. We know that.
Every time I say listen and I start to say something, then he just says something about the previous conversation.
Yeah,
I was trying to move us forward. Yes, we all know. We've learned this. You do not have to prove it every moment of this conversation. Oh my, how have you made it this far in life? How have people around you not just slit your throat or their own throats to get out of it?
Some have probably wanted to.
Yes, I do now, and it's only been 40 minutes. Trust me, I look at that clock every 30 seconds. I am okay with things that are tools that pay off the debt quicker. I've always said in this show that I am okay with debt consolidations. I am okay with personal loans. I am okay with credit card transfers. I am okay with refinancing. I am okay with bankruptcy. I am okay with these things, but not if you don't change your behavior. We even launched a personal loan program on calebhammer.com for people to get better rates on their personal loans or consolidate their debt. But we even say on that page and now that no one should do it unless they haven't proven that they have changed their behavior first. Because it can be a great tool. All of them can be. I've said this for years, but not if you don't change your behavior, because what happens? He ends up in the same spot that he has done for the last decade and a half. And you being pulled along with that because you can't stand the up or you just go with it, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. What do you guys think your financial score is 0 to 10?
2.
A 2.
He's going to say 1.
I don't know what it is. I haven't gone through your finances yet.
Oh.
You ever
2.
watched this show, Superfan? It seems like it. Weirdo, dude. I don't know, man. See how excited he was with the word 2?
Yeah, 2. 'Cause I think I'm right. It's not because I think it's good.
I don't like him. I don't like him at all.
She likes me. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Yeah, most days.
Or desperate to settle down and her clock's ticking. Listen, get your Hammer financial score at calebhammer.com. You can figure it out for yourself. Are you a 1? Are you a 2? Are you a 10? I don't know. Check it. It's free. Just takes a few minutes and you can see where you stand. And if you don't want to be like them and you want something that automatically checks on a daily basis instead of having to do those manual things, make sure you download Dollarwise. It is the budgeting app of choice for tens of thousands of active monthly users for a reason, because they're actually changing their lives. They're getting the insights they need, the automatic account connections. Listen, when you sign up for the annual version, you save a lot of money, and then you get my personal 30-day meal plan signed by me, mailed directly to you, and the digital version of the cookbook so you can cook every single recipe as well. So there's the meal plan. Congratulations. Now you'll be skinny and financially healthy. Well done, guys. You figured it out. Dollarwise.com or download it or just go to the link in the description below. How much is IVF going to cost, by the way?
Could be anywhere between 30,000 and up.
How do you both yell?
We're both just loud people.
We come from big families, so you gotta talk loud to be heard.
A lot of people do. No. Why do you both literally scream every word?
My family have to be
so
loud.
Annoying to be around. Luckily, we're probably tweaking it on the back end so the audience doesn't actually realize what I'm going through. But you guys are so annoying.
People get used to it.
Just talk. No.
They do.
No. In fact, I'm
people
45
are around
minutes,
every day.
Actually, he's shaking his head no. I'm here right now. I'm in front of you.
You're fairly loud.
I'm yelling to fucking even just get anything across, it feels like. You guys just to say anything. The moment I walked into this door, you screamed to me, ah! hey. I was like, dude.
Hey, how's it going? Yeah.
Yeah, it's obnoxious. Oh my gosh. You guys are
Could be the caffeine. Who knows?
No, I just think your guys' personalities are actually like the worst I've witnessed in this show. I'm being mean. But you guys,
that seems
oh my goodness, you guys
extreme.
immediately you had to start screaming at me. Oh, you guys, we're doing audio editing, so you can't actually hear what's happening, but like it's so loud. They just scream every word. It makes no sense. You guys are giving me a headache. I don't get headaches on this show. You guys are giving me a headache. This sucks. Okay, what's going on?
We probably have something for that.
Ibuprofen?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have ibuprofen here. It blows his mind. Okay, the platinum card. What's going on here?
That's
Wow, usually you have an answer that's like 1,000 decibels for everything.
What's going on here? I don't know. It's a credit card. Opened it for the benefits.
Wow, great. You were made for podcasting.
Yeah, opened it for the benefits.
And what's going on here? Like on the actual card, what you guys are doing? You know, maybe a little story, a little insight.
We paid it off, and we've been using it for a couple things here and there.
What? It's not paid off. It was not paid off. Where's the payoff?
Before that balance, it was paid off, and then we put some more things on it.
Talking about?
Previously it had been paid off, and then
It's been paid off at some point?
Yeah.
Hey, guys, they paid it off at some point.
Yeah,
it's not
but now
paid
it's
off.
not.
So why do I care? Why,
It's a small balance.
it's like you saying you used to be skinny. Why do I care you're not now? It's like it doesn't matter. It's like you saying you used to be soft and reasonable to be around. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You're not now. So why do I give a if this used to be paid off? Every card used to be paid off. That's just how credit cards start, by the way. Okay. Good response.
It's got great benefits. We use them.
Okay, those great benefits. Are they paying for that $145 in interest that accrued last month?
Maybe.
Oh, maybe. That's a
We get the
wonderful
digital
insights.
entertainment credit. We used the travel credits last month.
Okay,
We used the Uber credits.
$700 of annual fees plus hundreds of dollars of interest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did not know that credit card had fees. I found
Fee could be okay if you're using it, but without charging interest. With the interest being charged, you're definitely not breaking even.
I mean, and the annual fee goes up. I was going to close
To
it.
$900,
because-
yeah.
Yeah. I was going to close it, but I saw that my annual fee just re-upped in, I think, January, and it was the old $695. So I figured we'd keep it for another year.
Why have you not made him shave yet?
I don't want him to. What?
Oh, my head?
I don't want him
I
to
keep saying I'm
shave.
going to.
What is wrong with you? Why do you have the wrong answer and perspective on everything in this world?
I don't know about a bald guy.
He is a bald guy.
Yeah, I mean, he will be soon.
Yeah, that's rough. He is a bald guy. He will look better. He has
Probably nice and red, too.
He has an okay beard. Like, he can shave him.
it can be a real good beard.
He will look young. He will shave 5 years off his age if he shaves his head.
Do I look that old?
Yes, when you're balding here, yes, it ages you by a decade. Absolutely.
What if you have a weird shaped head?
I'll do whatever she says.
He could have a weird shaped head or something.
And then I don't have to pay to go get my biannual haircut.
Though we have something, right?
For what?
Yeah. And we have
to
something.
shave it or to make it?
What are you laughing about?
To shave it? Oh man.
Right now?
Yeah.
Not today.
I'm trying to save you.
Not today.
Pussy, you come on a podcast and you're not even willing to shave your head? Coward.
For the plot? We're going to shave my head for the plot?
It'll grow back.
No, it won't. It will not.
She's afraid what's left won't come back.
What if it does come back and it's worse?
If we go get a buzz, can we buzz?
That's up to her.
Oh my gosh.
Try to not be afraid of something for the first time in your life.
Do you want to be bald?
He is. He is. Like, do you not understand that he is?
Well, he has some hair.
It's for the plot, baby.
Come on, baby.
I mean, yeah, sure.
okay.
If you want to shave your
Brandon,
head
you want to run to
bald.
CVS real quick and get a, you know, one of the like pube shaver things? I don't know what those are called.
It'll be
Not
really,
razor,
really
but just
breezy up there.
There's one in the trunk.
You still have one in the trunk?
Yeah.
In the backpack?
If I want to go buy one, that's fine.
Okay. We'll see you, Brandon, soon.
It's gonna be horrible.
Enjoy that horrendous haircut while you got it. I'm just honestly trying to make your life better. If I can't make it better in this way, I can make it better that way.
It's gonna be so weird. The dogs won't
I
recognize
get a free
you.
haircut today. Do I have to tip?
Listen up. If you want your savings to actually earn something, I got something for you. The average savings accounts right now are paying around 0.39% APY. So if you've got $5,000 saved, you're earning like $20 a year. And it feels like an insult because that's about 9 times lower than what you could be earning. With Chime's high yield savings account, you can earn 3.75% APY. That same $5,000, that's about $188 a year. $168 more for letting it sit in a better spot. That is a new pair of headphones. That's a weekend getaway. That is real money, not a joke. I tell people all the time, your emergency fund should not just be sitting there doing nothing. Mine's in a high yield savings account because I want it growing, but still accessible. No lockups, no hoops, no nonsense. It takes just a few minutes to sign up. There's no monthly fees and no minimum balance, which means you get to keep your money. Revolutionary concept, isn't it? And they make saving stupid easy with their automation features. You can set goals like an emergency fund or a vacation, round up purchases automatically, or send part of your paycheck straight into savings. You can get $200 in bonus cash right now. Go to that link or click the link in the description below or scan the QR code on screen to start earning 3.75% APY. Don't put this off. Sign up today and actually make your money work for you. Let's get back to the show. You suck with money, so you download a budgeting app. You start with the classic one, YNAB, but everyone just deletes it because it's way too complicated to use. So you go to Every Dollar. That's Dave Ramsey, the personal finance guy, right? Well, they're gonna force you to use it his way. That's not very personal finances. Rocket Money, they got a lot of commercials, but they're owned by Rocket Mortgage. Guess what they wanna sell you in the end? Then there's the new guy on the block, Monarch. Hundreds of millions of dollars of private equity raising so far.
But private equity doesn't have the best track record when it comes to private data.
That's why I like DollarWise. Built by these people just like you, for people just like you. No private equity, no gimmicks, just the best budgeting app there is. Download it now, start the free trial, dollarwise.com, link in the description below.
Okay, so Hulu, $30 to Hulu.
Yeah, but they refund 25 of that.
Oh, he's gonna have a loud response
So it's
for
like
everything.
$5.
That was just Hulu. It was just Hulu. Barely even started anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna respond to everything.
Yeah, please don't. I'd like to get through this. Bullshit. Hilton, yeah, makes sense.
That was the timeshare.
I was going to assume that. Yeah, I think we were able to connect the dots ourselves without the autistic shouting things at the top of his lungs. Good death, man. Fine hotels and resorts, Southwest Airlines. That was Hawaii! Is that what you were about to say? That was a fucking timeshare! Is that how you were about to respond?
Yeah.
Lacrosse Country. Gosh, I'm probably being so grumpy, but you guys have no idea what it's like to be across from them. I don't think I've enjoyed guests less than you two in a very long time. Sorry to hurt your feelings, but I also don't care because I'm the one suffering. Oh my gosh. Okay. So yeah, we're spending thousands of dollars. Yes, it was for the trip. No, that doesn't justify it. 22.49% interest rate of death. Hundreds of dollars being charged in fees. Everything could be worse. I do not know how that it's an excuse for it to be bad. It's like, you're okay with that? What the is wrong with you? It's so stupid. City. Oh.
I love this card.
Clearly. I don't know if I've had a credit card that has a balance this high before. This is impressive.
It is impressive.
This is actually insane. The interest alone is charging at $665.42 on a monthly basis. That's insane.
That's why we're drowning.
I've never had that. No, that's not why you're drowning, dumbass. It's because you've allowed the balance to go to $37,875.44.
I think
dumbass. It's not the interest.
I have $30,000 in credit card debt.
That's why we're scared, because we see that number.
Scared of what? Scared of everything? She's scared of standing up. What? Because of that?
Yeah. That's what is like the eye-opening part. How much money we're throwing away in interest every month.
No, it's because you put the balance there. It's not even just the interest. The interest rate, you were the one who chose to spend the money there.
Sure.
It's been maxed out since you opened it. When did you open it?
I think this one's from 2013, 2014, somewhere in there. More than 10 years.
It's been maxed out for 10 years? You've allowed like almost 1,000 hours of...
No, it's had credit limit increases as my career has...
And you just boosted immediately?
Changed. Yeah, a lot of times, I'd say it's 50-50. Like sometimes they just do it and they're like, we reevaluated your credit line. Here's more credit. Usually after I pay off a significant chunk, they're like, here, have more credit.
And then you immediately spend
I'm like the optimal...
You're okay with this?
No.
Well, he was still spending on it. Yes, it was less than he put towards it, but with the interest sitting there, it basically made no difference. It takes 32 years to pay off. You'll definitely not be alive.
No, definitely not.
That's not good.
Well, I have health problems.
What's your health problems?
Well, I have autoimmune diseases. So I have psoriasis and psoriatic arthritis. I have PCOS.
Does that make you die?
No, but it
know of.
deteriorates all my bones. I have PCOS, where
That's also not good.
I'll get really bad periods. I've had to have 3 blood transfusions because I lose so much blood in my periods.
Well, you're trying to have the kids so you can just rip it out?
Well, I'd like to have more than one, but
That's why I said kids.
Unless she tries to die the first time.
yeah, probably at that point I would. And then I have all sorts of like weird reactions. I have
What's your life expectancy minus the obesity?
I mean, my family doesn't live very long. Usually.
Well, is it the obesity?
No. I mean, it's a lot of things. It's high blood pressure. And
Well, that's usually the obesity.
yeah, diabetes is in there.
It's usually the obesity. Do Americans not realize what
heart
obesity
attacks.
leads to? That's usually
Yeah.
yeah, that happens with morbid obesity.
Yeah, there's a lot of cancer, like blood cancer and bone cancer and thyroid cancer in
That's
my
not
family.
good.
So probably
Are you
not.
sure you want to reproduce then? Because I question that for myself all the time.
Yeah, I think about that.
No,
but
I know that sounds rude, but I legitimately think about it for myself all the time. Like, I'm someone with a panic disorder, and there's a couple mental health things like in my family. I'm not going to go into those people, but and I'm like, shit. Okay, it kind of runs in my DNA. Is it even fair for me to pass it on? Maybe I should just adopt or something. Like, right?
thought about
I mean,
that.
we've thought
Like, I'm
about.
not advocating for eugenics, but
Yeah, I mean, we've thought about that. And with IVF, you can test the embryos for like genetic.
Yeah,
things.
yeah, you can.
So we would pay to do that.
That's fair.
I mean, that doesn't show everything, but
Yeah, not
it
everything.
it does help kind of make sure that you're not passing along.
Lindsay says you only want a son. You get to make that choice?
No, we
IVF?
we want one of
we
each.
want.
In a perfect world, we'd have one of each.
Okay.
And then a half of another one.
Yeah, we'd like 3. Well, he'd like 2.
I'd like 2, she'd like 3. So we joke that we'd agree at 2.5.
Great joke.
I try.
Okay, so yeah, you got health issues. So what's your life expectancy?
I don't know, 60s, 70s. Hopefully
Well,
longer.
please keep losing weight because that'll definitely extend it. Okay, so yeah, this takes 32 years to pay off. So why do we even care, right?
That's what I say about my
Kind of
student
what
loans.
happens. Student loans is different though. Student loans you can actually get on low payment plans, and it's usually lower interest, and there's nicer programs if you're struggling
Sure.
financially. Sure. Okay. I mean, yes.
No, I agree.
Okay. So the city card, his
Yep.
favorite card. What do you think? What even is your insight on this? Like, what is your opinion here? Because you're the one with the ultimatum.
Yeah.
Minimum payment. Oh, sorry. 1 second. $1,044.42. Kill me now. Okay, go ahead.
I don't really know what's on this card. This is just your mishmash card,
This is
right?
the card
it's
Oh,
for
good,
your
mishmash.
Was using for everything.
Yeah, it's his everyday card. So I think it's absurd, like that he would put the electric bill on this card and literally anything and everything that he wanted to do would just get swiped on this card. And I didn't know that fully until I don't know, maybe.
I think you just started kind of seeing, oh, you're putting that on that card again. You're putting this on that card.
Yeah, and I would start asking questions and being like, what is this? Why are you using that? Like, what's going on here? But I don't think I fully realized the full situation until about a year
What's
ago,
he doing on
maybe?
it now?
I don't know. I think
Good. I thought your ultimatum is he couldn't spend bullshit on.
Well, I think that you took
I took almost everything off, but there are still some like auto pays that come off of it that I just haven't. Some of them need to be canceled.
I thought that you took all the auto pays off the credit cards.
I did.
I thought we
Like,
had that conversation.
there are two newspaper subscriptions on there that I need to cancel.
Yep. So
Yeah,
here's
yeah,
his
yeah.
auto pay. Sub Sandwich, Dockboard, Taco Bell, Labs Inc., eBay, Sub Sandwich.
Well,
Great auto pay.
Yeah, I think those were things that the credit card was already saved in, and I just didn't change
that's interesting. The goalpost has been pushed.
Yeah.
As you're breaking her ultimatum of which she said you're never gonna leave. Come on, you've settled here. You obviously have settled. You're locking. You want to have kids. You're afraid of the time. It's just like, come on, you're not gonna leave. You put down an ultimatum that you're not gonna.
No, I would leave.
No. Okay. Well, here he is. He broke it.
Well-
From October to 3 months after October, he was spending on bullshit.
Well, if he stopped like paying the house or if the bills, like the electric got turned off or anything like that, if we were missing payments, then it would be a
What happened to the
difference.
spending on credit cards earlier that was in your ultimatum?
Well, no, I mean, I didn't know that he still had
Well,
things
I'm
like
telling
that.
you, yes. He just broke his ultimatum. Look at his smug ass face. He knows you're never gonna
It's-
leave. He knows
No.
you're never gonna leave. He can do whatever the
we
he
literally
wants.
talked about this last week. I told you I needed to call and get those
Yeah,
canceled.
but I didn't know it was on the credit card.
Yeah.
like you said that you had to get it canceled, but I didn't
fair.
know it was on the credit card. I thought that
he treats you like a doormat. I want to be clear.
Sometimes.
He just does shit.
Yeah.
You say this is the ultimatum. I will do this if that happens. He does that. You do nothing. Doormat.
I mean, we have conversations and we regroup here and.
Okay, you still didn't know this happened because you told me you don't know what happened.
No, I didn't know.
He didn't even know what happened. What do you mean we regroup here? You don't know what regrouping is. You've never regrouped in your life.
Well, I did ask to sit down and have another conversation
Oh, good.
about.
You asked to sit. We know you like to sit.
After-
but besides
after the
that,
trip.
you guys
after the trip.
Okay, well, wait, why? Why is it always defer? Everything is defer in your guys' life.
Because
there's going to be more spending.
He just got a raise, so it was like when you get that paycheck, I want to.
It's always when the next thing is. It's never
Because things are constantly changing.
Spending on a sub sandwich and going to Taco Bell and 2 eBay purchases, that can just be looked at now. You don't need to see it after a trip. You don't need to see that after a raise. You don't need to see it after an engagement, after a marriage, after vows. You don't need to see it after. That's why you will never make progress, and he will never give a shit about your ultimatum, because it's always after this, after that, after the trip to Austin, after this, after that, after we land, after he shaves, after he grows his hair back, after we have kids, after IVF, after doctor's appointment. It's always after. You will never make progress. He has never made progress because it's always after. So why the would he change? You're going along with it. He treats you like a doormat.
Are any of those eBays like car parts or anything?
What are the eBays?
Like reimbursed?
Could be. Oh, very good.
I couldn't tell you exactly what they are. But again, a lot of those things are just because this credit card was linked to PayPal, and I didn't realize that when I made the purchases. Because PayPal is also attached to my bank account.
Okay, the interest is going to be $8,000 on this by year's end, if not more. So, and that's just with making minimums, which is what he's doing. That is more than your entire net paycheck.
Yeah.
It's actually almost double your entire net paycheck of a single month. So 2 months of your income, 2 months that you're working is just to pay the interest on his card that he's spending on Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Ultimatum? Never heard of it.
And I tell him that, if something were to happen, if he were to lose his job, I can't float us. I do not make the money that he makes. There is nothing I could do to support us. We would immediately lose everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he should change it. But he's not, because he doesn't care. And you will stick around for it forever. And it will always be after the next thing. I agree with what you just said. Everyone out there agrees with what you just said. But he doesn't give a and nothing will change. So what's the point of having that opinion? Yeah, touch his leg. That's gonna make things better. Like, what? I'm confused. He is objectively harming you. And Garrett, your instinct is to touch it? Like, what? No, here, embrace me, baby. Like, what are we doing? Nothing's it's bad. It's actually bad. It might not be emotionally abusive. He might not be doing it intentionally, but he doesn't care because he doesn't care because he's never cared, and he doesn't need to change because your ultimatum is bullshit.
I do care. Just because there are some things that I accidentally put on the card.
Your actions do not suggest care.
They were things I missed.
That was a lot of things.
I mean, those would have come out of my bank account. I wasn't not going to buy those things. Okay. And I thought they were coming out of my bank account.
Well, it shouldn't come out of your bank account. Are you going to allow that to come out of, is it okay if it comes out of his bank account? Bullshit spending? You're okay with that? Instead of it go.
I still have to eat.
Yeah, Taco Bell's the only place to get food.
How much did I spend?
Okay, you spent that entire month on bullshit.
What was that Taco Bell expense?
On bullshit.
It was like a $6 meal.
Okay, $8.01. But that's not the point. Isn't just one. Shut the fuck up. You don't understand the point. I think you actually might be stupid, even though you try to think you're smart. The entire point is that you spent $100 alone on bullshit on one card that you are not paying off that requires minimum monthly payments that are beyond unaffordable.
Yeah, so it was only $100.
He doesn't care, see? He just proved my point. Doormat. Meat foot. Yeah. Oh, they're See you guys in a couple years. And we'll be having the conversation that I have with every other couple where we're on brink of divorce. Honeymoon phase. That's all this is. Well, this would have been the highest credit card balance I've ever seen if it wasn't for the previous one. But the fact that it's an Amazon card, what are we doing? What are we doing?
It's a Chase card.
Well,
Yes, made for Amazon.
Yeah.
But yes.
To get like 6% cash back.
I think it's 5, but yes.
Is that the wedding credit card?
Yeah, so this
How would
one.
I know?
This
Well,
one.
well, I don't know. So
Yeah, most of the stuff on this one is all the wedding. I think before we started paying for the wedding things, this card typically had a balance of between $1,000 and $2,000.
What? Did you guys pay for all the wedding yourself?
Yes.
yeah.
Why? Why no parents chip in? Then why pay more than you obviously could afford if it's all on a credit card today that is still accruing interest at almost $700 a month that you're only making the minimum due payment towards, which by the way is $988. Insane. You owe $30,144.10. By the way, credit cards so far, we're already in the practically $80,000 mark.
Yeah.
And that's insane. We're only on the third credit card.
We didn't have
$80,000 of interest accruing credit cards.
Neither of our families, or at least the families that are actively in our lives, have the means to contribute to our wedding. But
Did you? No, you put it on a credit card. That's not mean.
yeah. But that's what we had talked about. Like, I know it was kind of a joke at the time, but like I told her, she was always like, how are we going to pay for the wedding? And I said, we'll put it on credit cards and figure it out later.
Wow, another banger of a joke. You're just incredible.
And that's what we did.
You're anxious about credit cards,
Yeah.
but you're okay with $30,000 going out on a credit card that is never going to be paid off, that is just interest accruing forever for 32 years for the wedding?
Well, no, honestly.
You had to have your little girly pop wedding
No,
so much?
honestly, I wanted to elope, but
So
we both have
you?
We both have families that
our families were very against us not having a wedding that family could come to. And most of the wedding was family. We didn't have a ton of like
it was like
friends.
110 people.
Yeah, but
And again, we both have big families.
most of it was family. But yeah, my parents.
This makes no sense.
My parents couldn't help
Cope for you spending so much money. And of course, it is Amazon purchases. Like I said, it was just the first.
And probably some Costco, because they only take Visa.
Also, 2 months of your income will be the interest that accrues on this card this year so far. So with all the cards combined with that first card, second card, third card, probably 5 months of your income so far that you make literally all goes to just interest. 5 months of your work goes to just interest because you chose to say, I do.
I mean, that's why I think I'm a little bit resentful, is just because I know.
Yeah, should be.
I know how much of the money that I give him every month is just going to straight interest. It doesn't even make a dent in any of the credit cards.
Girl, you're a part of it. You're enabling it. You just let it happen. You don't stand up for yourself. I'm sorry. To a certain point, he is the problem here, objectively, but you do have a role to play. You're the equal half of this relationship.
I mean,
not
like
just going to let you just like say, wham, wham, wham. I'm
Was I
not
not
okay with it and then do nothing.
Was I supposed to not get married? And
Yes. What? This is one of the leading causes for divorce in this country. This is trust issues. This is resent. You just said the word resent after a honeymoon. Should I not get married? Yes, until we deal with this.
It doesn't necessarily feel like a honeymoon or like we just got married. We've been together and living together for almost 4 years.
Doesn't matter. You just went to Hawaii. Shut up, dumbass. You. Yes, we deal with it before the legal commitment and signing contracts.
But the legal commitment also gives me protections on the house and stuff, if anything.
Lots of good things as well, but you're committing to him for life.
Yeah. So, but like without
Okay.
those legal protections,
Wow.
like I don't get any of
She's so good luck.
the benefits that
Good luck.
there are.
Wish you the best. Discover it. What's going on?
This was a balance transfer card. I opened it just to do a balance transfer.
Almost like it has never worked in your favor ever. Any of the tools.
Yeah, correct. But
Very good.
It got some of the debt down to 0%. So
Thank you. You guys are actually, by the way, starting to talk quieter, or I'm starting to get used to it.
I'm probably getting used to it.
If I wouldn't kill myself being next to you, or honestly, even if I would, feel free to come on the show with calebhammer.com/apply. I'd be happy to have you at this table here in Austin, Texas. We'll cover the travel and everything. $7,191.09.
I think it's still at 0%. I don't know when that runs out.
Okay, interest is accruing. It is not at 0%.
Well, it was.
Shut the fuck up. You're broken. 29 years to pay off even with this.
That's making the minimum payment.
Yes, dumbass. You made the minimum payment on the last few cards. Dumbass.
This one's a little bit more.
This one you didn't spend on, which is the only thing
I don't
you
think I've
did
ever
in
swiped this
positive
one.
to this. But, huh?
I don't think I've ever swiped this one.
Oh, because it's just a consolidation that is accruing interest now. So the interest alone on this card, I mean, that's going to be another $1,500 monthly basis. You're still probably about that 5 months of work. Resent, I would say so. What are the conversations like around the money other than we'll do it after this? What else? What are the feelings? What are the emotions? What are the conversations that happen? What are the points? What are the disagreements? Tell me. I need to know.
I think our disagreement is just the philosophy around money.
The first disagreement that I think we had to overcome, and that, again, I feel like we have, is not putting everything on a card, not putting all the bills on a card. And we've stopped doing that. I've stopped doing that.
Still spending bullshit.
I'm still spending on it, sure.
Are you anti-debt? Do you not like debt?
I like good debt. And
What's good debt?
I mean, a house.
We're going to have a mortgage.
Okay, a mortgage.
Yeah,
and what?
Student loans, I would say, are probably a good debt.
So you're against other debts besides those?
I don't like credit cards at all.
Okay. But you're against debts that aren't mortgage and student loans?
I mean, most people have car payments, so I feel like...
Are those good debts?
I mean, they're not good debts, but sometimes
so
they're
you're okay with those
necessary
debts?
debt.
You're pro those debts?
I'm pro having a safe way to travel.
Safe way to travel? You need to get a $40,000 car loan to safely travel. If you got a $20,000 one, you would die?
No.
Okay, because you just did that 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, my
so
car
you're anti-debt, you're anxious about debt, but you're 41,000. Don't give a shit.
Wasn't going to get 0% on a $20,000
forever?
car for 72 months.
Yeah, the life of the loan.
Life of the loan, 0% the entire time.
Yeah.
Even still, $40,000 debt. That is now a new minimum monthly payment that is included in the so far 216, 153.
My car was about to explode.
Don't care. That doesn't equal $40,000. This is the only car you can get.
No.
But
it's safe and it has...
Okay, yes. Cars that were made 5 years ago were aggressively dangerous. We were all dying in cars.
10-year bumper-to-bumper warranty.
Everyone was dying. Everyone was dying 5 years ago. Yep.
Some people.
Some people are dying now.
That's true.
In the car that she just got.
And I mean, we're talking about starting a family, so we want to make sure she has
design improperly, yes.
And I'll keep it until this car dies.
Yeah.
I kept my last car until it is dying. You know, like the engine's about to explode in my car.
Great, new minimum monthly payment that you can barely afford the minimum monthly payments that you have. I do not understand you guys' logic. You are bad. You are anti-debt. Even with the 0%, you just added $41,000 to the collection for a car you wanted that you're cope safety in about.
Well,
it's cope.
I pushed back on the car for 4 years. I did not get a car, and he wanted
I'm not saying you can't get a car. You got a $41,000 loan.
Yeah.
And I do like the 0%. I'm not against that. But I am against the price of the car and your financial situation adding a minimum monthly payment, which is $570 a month, to the stack that we already struggle with. Okay? Okay. So what do I see here? This is another insane one. Oh, wait, no, this is retirement. Okay.
This is my 401k.
Is there a loan on it?
2. They're small. One was for when
taking out every debt you can, man.
One is from when I bought my house to use for the down payment, and then the other one was...
So your down payment was money you didn't have. Great.
Some of it. I used it to take out a little extra. And then the other loan was to pay off the negative equity in one of the cars I had a couple years ago.
Yeah, he's had 3 brand new cars since we've been together.
So I have your account balance, but I'm trying to get your loan balance on this.
And don't forget, I want you to be on the next episode of Financial Audit. So go to calebhammer.com/apply or click that link in the description below. You'll have a great time, and I'm gonna roast the out of you. Starbucks is bullshit and a waste of money, and you already know that by making your coffee at home and investing the rest. So now you need to do that with your energy drink as well. Make gamer subs at home for just 40 cents a serving. And honestly, it literally tastes better. And we proved this accidentally via a blind taste test in our Hammer Elite show, Fat and Fatter.
The #1 ranked energy drink is gamer subs.
Literally, the cherry flavor is insane.
Listen, you can also get free samples to see if you like it, or 10% off your order at gamersubs.gg, or click that link in the description below. Type in code Caleb.
What do you owe against the 75 that's in there?
I think it's like 5,000. One of them is like between 13 and 15, and the other one's like 3,000.
Also, let me see your Amazons while we were here with that previous purchasing. Pull up your Amazon.
My account?
Yes.
Like what, my orders?
Yes. No, I'm going to buy stuff myself. Yes, your orders, dude.
I don't know how to screen record.
Oh, you don't need to. Just this.
Oh,
He just wants to see that.
Okay, see, this makes no sense. Even just the Monster Energy drink. I'm glad you're not stopping in and getting some bullshit. But
Yeah.
stop with these individual purchases, dude. This is one of the best flavors, cherry, good. With my discount code of 10% off, use the link in the description below, gamersubs.gg, code Caleb. It is 10% off and it is 40 cents a serving to make your energy drinks at home. And I swear it tastes actually definitely better than this. I will say that because you got the pretty generic mid one, but it is so much better. Every guest loves them. Everyone in the audience loves them. Get your free samples right now. Figure out what flavor you like with code Caleb. And then once you know what flavor you like, get your tub and it's 40 cents a serving to make your own energy drinks at home instead of going inside and getting some bullshit. Same like coffee.
To be fair, I usually buy whatever's on sale.
You didn't have a numpad? Well, there you go. It's 40 cents a serving. Okay, yeah, I'm good with cat food. Mio, again, I mean, that's probably just going to be cheaper. It really is at this point. Because there's a hydration drink version as well if you don't want energy. Issue my cords. You needed a numpad?
Yeah.
You didn't have a numpad? Okay.
My laptop
Pump
doesn't have a
spay.
numpad. Some of this stuff is reimbursable too.
Lots of just cords. And then, yeah, lots of car parts.
He's obsessed with cords.
Swim trunks. Hawaii. You needed double swim trunks.
Yeah.
Double air?
We went swimming every day.
Every time I've gone somewhere where I swim every day, I still use the same trunks. I don't know. It's a vacation. You just hang them up.
I think I only did use one, to be fair.
Hang them up.
I don't think I've worn the second one
Exactly.
yet.
There you go. Stop touching him. It's weird. I'm across from you. No shit, honeymoon phase. My goodness. Air tags. Trust me, you're not going to lose her. Very easy to see.
It's for the
Water
animals.
shoes.
Yeah, we air tagged our animals.
Yeah, I was making a joke. C4 energy drink.
Yeah.
Again, so much better than C4, especially. My goodness. Just so much shit for computers and cars and shit like that. My goodness. Okay.
Some of the stuff
have you
for
ever
the-
heard of Do Not Disturb? What is wrong with you? No, it's not even on here. Dude, you're so weird.
Oh, no, I don't do not disturb.
Well,
People
you
disturb
should.
me whenever.
Okay, even though we said put on Do Not Disturb. Let me see yours.
Did you put on
Oh,
do not disturb?
Android, I do not know.
No.
Hey, lots of bullshit. That baby shower bullshit. So much. And just lash extension bullshit and sunglasses and travel pillow. Yeah, I see where that was coming from. A single eye patch.
My dad had eye surgery and, well,
Buckles, blood glucose monitor. Makes sense. Bullshit. Farmhouse, black curtain. I don't know. It's just like, guys, we're just spending so much money. We're just endlessly swiping, doing it. I don't know. It's just endless, man. It just really is. Okay, outstanding principal. Is this your second loan?
Yeah, that's the second mortgage.
Okay, so second mortgage. So this was to pay off your debts.
Yes.
Okay.
Most of them. Some of them.
And they went all back up?
Yeah. I think I paid off pretty much everything other than $10,000 on the city card.
$41,535.47. Again, I'm good with the personal loans and stuff at CalebHammer.com, but not if you have not changed your behavior.
And
he is prime example. He's done it multiple times through the credit card transfers, the second mortgage. Now he wants to do a third mortgage.
So some of that, I saved saved $10,000 of that kind of as like a little emergency fund.
Where'd that go?
It was used for the down payment for the RV.
Oh, interesting. Why the do we have an RV?
it's for the dogs.
So we can travel with the dogs.
Yeah. So we could take him to go visit his mom.
In Montana. They loved it.
One time.
Yeah, we've been other places. We've gone other places.
Guys, I hate you.
The dogs don't want to.
I hate you.
The dogs don't want to ride in the back seat of the car for a whole day.
I don't care what they want. I do not care what they want. Mine have, and they're fine.
Toby might jump out the window again.
Keep the window closed.
You can't do that.
Not with the dogs.
Yeah, you can. I have 2 large dogs. I do.
They'll sit there and
You guys are not the
windows.
only ones. Then put paw covers on them.
They're babies.
No, you guys are just children. You can't even raise properly trained dogs. Minimum monthly payment, $394.96. Oh. Dude, it's at almost 10%. 10% interest.
Yeah. Well,
A second mortgage at a 10% interest?
That's why I said, like,
Bro,
refinancing again now. Yeah, my first mortgage is at like a 2.875, I think. But with this one close to 10, like, yeah, the interest rates aren't great now, but it probably, the average of the two together probably puts me at right about what the mortgage rates are.
Stupid.
This is the RV.
Also at 10%. We have a 10% RV.
Yeah, it's a
You were okay with this.
It's a 15-year.
I wanted the RV.
Bro, you guys are made perfect for each other. You guys are so. You guys are so. You guys are so. You guys are so.
It's a 15-year loan.
It's basically a mortgage.
Yeah.
The plan is to, once we're out of debt, to pay it off more aggressively.
But
that you wouldn't be out of debt then.
Well, out of credit
Are you
card
a
debt.
moron? You
Out
are
of the
the
high
stupidest
interest.
person I've ever met. That
Out
makes
of the
money.
high interest credit card debt.
Dude, I cannot stand you.
But
Once we're out of
it's
debt, we're
not
going to pay
upside
off this
down.
high interest debt.
it has equity in it.
Yeah.
When's the last time you guys have checked?
Couple months ago.
Well, I'll check again then. Shit moves quick with things
Yeah.
with motors and wheels.
Well, thankfully,
Well, I don't
most of
wanna-
the depreciation comes off in the first couple of years. It's crazy how much brand new RV loses.
Okay,
in
your
its
model
first year or
typically,
two.
yeah, you might have about 10,000 in it.
Yeah.
So I would sell it.
I don't want to sell it.
I do not care what you want. Why do I ever care what you want?
It
Why
also-
would I care?
It also takes a lot of time and money to maintain.
This is a minimum monthly payment and maintenance and bullshit and things that you cannot afford in any way whatsoever. Do not care what you want. 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 Do I have to say it again?
The dogs only have a couple more years, so.
Do not care what you want.
It's only
Do not care what you want.
$250.
And that's the mindset that has f***ed us. I'm so almost done with this conversation and ready to end it. I honestly really pretty damn am. $248.53. It doesn't make sense, guys. At a 10% interest, we can wipe off $21,000 now, plus get more to throw at another debt. We can wipe off the platinum card. That's another $216. That means an extra $500 a month that we can throw towards our high interest debt.
But you can't replace it. Like
What? Guys, you can get an RV. You guys make good money. You can get an RV when you make it. You can get an RV when you guys make so much money. Pay off the debt. Have a temporary sacrifice. And you can get a better RV in a matter of years. Do you guys not understand that? You guys do not understand what a temporary sacrifice is. You've never sacrificed. I don't understand.
Are you stressed?
hate this.
You hate everything. You won't even sacrifice. You're stressed about the debt, but you won't sacrifice to pay off the debt. Because you're stressed about both. This would clear $500 a month off your minimum monthly bills.
Thanks. You ever done this before?
No, dude.
So this is just stupid. You need to sell it. What's Green Sky?
This
At
is
13%.
This is a Home Depot project loan.
For what?
Home improvement projects.
Why don't you give him a strip down the middle to finish the episode with?
Hog Rider?
Hog Rider, and then we'll finish it in the post show.
You're so handsome.
Thanks.
Yeah. We can
I can't see what I look like, so it's all good.
Well, honestly,
That's
that
what I-
Dude,
that
you look
didn't
so
change
much better.
anything.
That's what I always tell the hairstylist when I go. I say, I don't care, I can't see it.
You look handsome.
You're gonna start wearing hats.
No,
Yeah, so I don't burn.
No, he's gonna be good. He's good.
So I don't
We'll
burn.
give him complimentary sunscreen.
Thanks.
I have sunscreen in the bag.
The sun is
She's
more
always
brutal
prepared.
down here.
Well, we're leaving today, so.
Okay, so
What are we talking about? Oh, yeah, Home Depot project loan.
We'll finish the rest in the post show.
Do I get to look crazy for the rest of the episode?
Yeah, this is
awesome.
horrible.
Honestly, it's almost better.
Probably is.
I really think so because it at least like you have like normal bald instead of like horrible comb over. You know?
Yeah, love
Your
it.
bangs are like
Yeah, my bangs.
Trust me, it's not like
It's all
neat,
good.
but
Oh, I'm sure.
you actually are starting to look younger.
He's right. I'm sorry.
It's true. It's kind of crazy.
For the record,
We'll see what everyone at work says tomorrow.
I don't think you look old, but you honestly, like up here, like that part of the
I believe it.
looks fire.
I'm sure
Yeah.
it does.
you have a big forehead.
He's gonna look good in the post show. I actually think he's gonna look good. I'm not gonna lie. This is an upgrade.
I've literally, probably since the day we met, I've been telling her at some point one day I'm going to shave my head.
Today's the day.
There we
Okay.
go.
We need to get you a chain. Like I think you might have swagger.
So what's Green Sky?
Home Depot project
That's
loan.
right. So what happened with that?
This was like 3 months after we got together.
Yeah,
We decided to, well,
Still owe on it?
I bought a inflatable hot tub.
I'm gonna die.
And I was just going to build a little like platform out of wood for like $100 in the backyard. But we decided instead to expand our deck and make our existing deck like an L shape.
And did you?
And we built
And
a
we did.
pergola
Did
over
you
it.
at least finished it?
yeah, it's
and then we
done.
we also bought
We
a bunch of
did-
paver bricks. So we did a patio adjacent to it.
a fire pit. We redid the
Oh
walkway.
my goodness! But you still owe on
The-
that with a 13% interest.
We repainted the house with that.
We
Resided the garage.
and you still owe on it at 13% interest. $6,302.71 owed $195.44
Yeah, it's like
a
half
month.
the original balance.
Is this your special little new car?
No, this is my car.
This is his third car that he bought. Well, he didn't buy it. He financed
Yeah,
it.
Third?
so this
Third.
is leased.
Yeah.
Great.
So when we met, I had a 2019 Honda Accord.
Dude, you have a lease of $790.91 a month.
That's because
That's insane.
It's because I put nothing down because I had to pay off the negative.
Insane. The minimum monthly payments you guys are stacking is absolutely crazy. How much longer is your lease?
Till October. And I'm
then what?
Double my lease mileage.
Then what?
And I mean, it's kind of beat up from the dogs. So
then what? Are you buying it?
I don't know. I'm gonna see what the dealer has to offer me. I might see if they'll, because they're offering like crazy discounts on EV leases. So I'm gonna see if they'll do me a deal to do, so even without the federal rebates.
Well, they're probably trying to clear them because they weren't selling.
So the EV6s and the EV9s, it's a Kia. So if they can do me one of those for
it's another brutal one. Okay, this is the mortgage, the original mortgage. Here's Indiana prices for you guys. If you want to live in like the worst place in the country.
It's not.
Yeah, and
it's
this,
not like that anymore.
This is after I cashed out, refinanced this one time.
Still pretty good compared to everywhere else.
So my original mortgage that was at like 5%. I think my monthly payment was
$132,733.83 at under 3% interest with a minimum monthly payment on his mortgage. Now he has a second one, but original $949.83. Wow.
And that's with taxes and insurance.
Ladies and gentlemen, Indiana, if you want to live near Gary where you can't even breathe, that is the place to go. That's what you get. Listen, housing is really cheap there. Now, Indiana can be nice in like the southern half of the state, but it's just like, rolling hills, nature.
I mean, I lived in Evansville for a couple years. And I lived in Bloomington for a couple years.
There you go. You know that it can actually be halfway decent. Okay.
Soaking around Gary.
But I like where we live.
That's hilarious. No, you don't.
We love where we live.
No,
I don't think we'd never want to leave.
Impossible.
I've been to plenty of other cities around the country, and
every city is better.
Maybe San Diego, but
maybe San Diego, but we can't afford that.
We can't afford San Diego.
That is by far not even comparable what kind of upgrade that is, but everywhere else is also an upgrade, even if smaller. Then Northwest Indiana,
yes. We love it. We're 40 minutes away from downtown Chicago. We're on the lake. Michigan's right there.
It's disgusting.
Chicago's the greatest city in the world. Just going to throw that out there.
It is a nice city. I will say it's a nice city, but
we love it.
Not the nicest city in the world.
No city we've been to can compare.
Dude, okay. Maybe you guys haven't traveled as much as you say you do. So the house is worth about $244.
I don't think that accounts for any of the remodeling that he did. I think
that also doesn't account for much these days anyway.
Yeah, I would.
So I probably like an extra $5,000 worth. Like it's usually.
I think.
Dude, houses, the internal design and everything does not matter as much in property value.
It's not about the design.
I think that the
remodeling doesn't.
Based off of the
why don't you just keep going even though we just did? No, like I'll add an extra.
This estimate's always never. It's never right.
It's never right, but usually it's actually considered more aggressive.
I disagree.
Overvaluing houses. Oh, good, he disagrees. Thrilling.
I mean, we keep up on what houses in our neighborhood.
New student loans is $54,000, $54,700.
I think that's mine.
Great.
Advantage. Yeah, that's not me.
Yeah, that's mine.
$54,700.61. What's your minimum monthly payment here?
It's not. There isn't one currently.
Why?
Well, it's in deferment, but I also
Why?
I was also taking like classes. So
when?
I mean, I took a class. It just ended a couple weeks ago.
Why? Make money.
Yeah.
I'll get you a course career certification and whatever you want. People in the audience use it to get six-figure jobs all the time. But why? Why are you taking a class, a random ass class?
Well, I would like to work from home when we have kids.
What class are you taking? What's your strategy
So the class I took was medical terminology to work towards a certification for oncology data specialists.
Okay, well, keep it up then, I guess. I mean, that would be good. If you can convert that, that would be nice. Okay, so Citizens is you?
This is my private student loans.
Very good.
It used to be with Sally Mae.
You do everything the wrong way.
It used to be with Sally Mae with like a 15% interest rate.
What's the interest rate now?
I don't know, like 4 or 5, I think, on this.
Okay, you owe $18,007.11. Minimum monthly payment, $187.17.
These are my government-backed student loans.
Alnet, just for you. Good. Minimum monthly payment, $121.21. $24,952.36.
There's a lot of them.
Okay, this must be medical.
Yeah.
Who owes medical?
I do.
Okay. Why?
This is probably a hospitalization. I was hospitalized.
What's your minimum monthly payment on this? Have you negotiated a monthly?
I think it's like $148 a month. And
$5,183, $148 a month?
Yeah, I pay it off of my HSA though. I max out my HSA and I use that to pay for as much of the medical stuff as I can.
Okay, that's it with the debt. Whew, that was brutal. $1,000 in this checking account. Started with 68. Who's this Chase?
Me.
Starting with 68 is insane. What are you doing? You make so much money. That's pathetic. What is wrong with you? You're broken. Here we go. This should all be going to debt. Amazon, Cafe Farina, Amazon, Apple Bill, Amazon. Going inside, getting some bullshit. Amazon. Going inside, getting some bullshit. Jimmy John's. Going inside, getting some bullshit. Amazon. Nah, Costco's good. Going inside, getting some bullshit. I know for a fact that's bullshit. $2.49 from Aldi. Starbucks, Taco Bell, Amazon, Amazon, Amazon. Going inside, getting some bullshit. Soft pretzels. AutoZone, that's fine. Valparaiso? Valparaiso?
Yeah, Valparaiso.
What
is it?
That's the city.
Okay. So probably just like utility or something.
That might be for the university.
Okay. Bullshit. Appleville, Taco Bell. Books A Million. Tsunami Express.
It's a car wash.
Bullshit. You don't, okay. I would be okay with the car wash up there during the winter and stuff. Maintenance on the car. Dairy Queen, Amazon, Harbor Freight. Bullshit. Appleville, Amazon, Taco Bell. And then Spotify as well. This is so stupid. It's all spending that could go towards that. You're an irresponsible, selfish motherfucker that doesn't give a shit and treats her like a doormat. You're pathetic and she doesn't care because she's pathetic. You guys are a pathetic couple and you're never going to make it anywhere ever. $450, Chase account, $150 starting. Who?
Me.
Oh, good. More patheticness.
Well, isn't that what you pay all the bills out of?
No.
Oh, that's
not.
the Amex.
Oh,
okay.
Oh, yes, it's nothing. Okay. So, are you a credit union?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, at least you have balances. You started with 36. You ended with 36. Oh, actually, nothing much happened here. But
Well,
I mean, there's
that
still...
might be the savings account.
Yes, you started with $31 and ended with $1,500. You're right.
Okay.
Peacock. Stupid.
Yeah, we don't need
Bullshit.
to really use
Well,
Bullshit.
I pay that for my mom.
Round the clock. Amazon. Venoming out money. Domino's. McDonald's. I thought we were losing weight. What are we doing here?
The Venmo.
Ivy Tech. Bullshit. Chester Feed and Gardening. Parkhurst. Amazon. Meyer. Photo Print. DraftKings.
A
That's
basketball
great.
game.
And you can't afford... Yes, I assume it's a sport game.
Well-
what the dude, this is insane. You can't afford life and you're going on a Nick's Liquor and... Nick's Liquor. That's a yeah, Nick's
was for
Liquor.
game
It's just like
night.
say that wrong. You say it too many times and you're gonna get something different. Kindle, Venoming Out, Microsoft, El Salto, Rose Eating's Pizza, Amazon. How have you lost the weight?
Well,
This makes no sense.
The Venmos.
You're paying for New York Times there. Bullshit. Dude, why are you going back to the Venmos from like 2 pages ago? Shut up. I'm talking about you going to McDonald's and Domino's. I don't give a about your Venmo. Did I ask about the Venmo? Why do I care about the Venmo? Shut up about the Venmo. No one cares about the Venmo. Why are you getting Domino's every second of your life losing weight?
Only sometimes.
Okay, she goes out to eat every day. Tomato Bar Pizza, Amazon, Peach Cobbler, Canva, Smarter Protractoring.
Oh, the proctor for your exam.
Oh, yeah, for my test.
Okay, Parkhurst, and Kindle, bullshit, and then that's medical. Canva, I thought we already had that. Venmo again, you're gonna freak out about it? Dunkin' Donuts, Baskin Robbins, Canva, again, you pay a lot for Canva.
She likes
Texas Roadhouse, yeah, you really do. You pay the 3 Canvas so far. Dollar Tree, bullshit. Stupid. So much spending. Losing weight? How? I don't get it. Okay, so you got 3,000 savings, you got 2.
Well, so this is the account that I pay all the bills out of now.
No, so it's not even savings. Great.
Yeah.
Kill me.
It's what's helped me because that was always a concern of like, if I did everything out of my
1,000 in
checking
this
account.
Fidelity account. Is that you?
Probably.
Doing nothing? Everest? Everwise?
That's our joint account.
Okay, nothing happens in there. Maybe it should. Royal Kona and 1,500 in health equity. Okay, retirement with the loans and stuff. I mean, you guys are certainly behind for retirement, especially you contributing. 1,000 in there.
I get pension.
Okay. Well, pensions are mostly unfunded and are not delivering 100% across the country. So
I agree.
If you even work
Well,
there.
it's not something you can disagree
Well,
with.
if I stay there for 10 years, but I probably won't.
Oh, so it doesn't even matter. You need to be contributing. Okay.
How old is that calculator?
Couple years? Why do you fucking look at you? Of course you're obsessed with my calculator.
Looks like the one my grandpa uses to do his taxes.
Probably better with his finances than you.
Probably. I've been using the same graphing calculator since like 6th grade.
Oh, you want me to jerk you off?
No. Preferably not.
Why are you flirting with me?
Do you want to play footsie? Take that as a no.
No shit, I don't want to play footsie. Shut the fuck up. Minimum monthly payments outside of the primary mortgage is $4,488.59. You guys are mortgage, $9,498.83. Primary.
Wait, 9,000?
900, sorry.
Yeah.
$9,000 mortgage. We talked about that. We could probably qualify for this.
Yeah, you can qualify for anything. Doesn't mean you can afford it, dumbass. That's why how you've lived your entire life. You moron. Yeah, you agree. Yeah, you changed nothing. What about your utilities? Gas, electric, internet, all that combined?
How much?
Yes.
Well, the electric and gas varies wildly based on the season.
Give me an
on
average.
average, 400.
Plus internet as well?
Internet's another 90.
490. Phone bill?
300.
Okay. Ooh, I would definitely do.
Well, that's because I have a bunch of family on it, and it has a bunch of home
get
internet
them off.
lines.
You can't afford shit.
Well, they pay me back for it.
Well, I would still do helium. $15 a line. T-Mobile's good up there, which I know it is because I'm from there. Gas, vroom, drive. Both of you combined a month.
About 80 for me. I don't know what you are.
Yeah, especially now with your hybrid. I probably spend between $400 and $600 a month.
Okay, 500. So 580. Car insurance?
300.
For both?
Well, that's for
It should be the cars
our
and
three cars, the RV, and another car in the family.
Well, good news. We're selling a car and all the other cars. So
4 cars and an RV.
Okay, necessary food, 600, easy peasy. Follow the meal plan, follow the digital cookbook, get all this stuff, use dollar-wise, blah, blah, blah. You know. Okay, TP fund. Anything else you guys need to survive? I'll do 250. This is tampons. This is prescription. It's whatever. It's whatever you need. Usually you can fit it in there. If you can't, you expand, you take from somewhere else, whatever. Medical, healthcare. Anything else on a monthly basis, copays, things that I need to put in, prescriptions, all that good stuff.
I mean, can we budget like $100 just in case my HSA doesn't
$100
cover?
Okay.
Yeah, most everything medical we pay out of our HSA.
Subscriptions, we'll put $40. So how many dogs?
2 dogs and 2 cats.
Okay. So pet insurance, $200. How much for pet food? Yes.
I don't think that some of our animals qualify.
Okay. Well, what? 2 do? 2 don't?
Yeah.
Okay. Pet insurance, $100 a month. How much for pet food a month? And, you know, litter and all that stuff.
Probably $150.
Anything else that needs to be in this budget before I tell you guys to
includes like what I pay for the cat food and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
You didn't tell me I had hair in my shoulder.
You have hair everywhere.
Anything else that needs to be in your budget?
I don't
Not a haircut,
think so.
obviously.
Well, even with all this, you guys have wiggle room because you make a lot of money. You guys just refuse to sacrifice anything because you're pathetic. But the bullshit spending, obviously, you don't have a wiggle room. But I really can't give much. I can't give fun spending here because this is some of the most insane debt ever that needs to be paid off. Okay, let's get that entire debt total. You have an extra $2,198. 91, sorry. So your debt, $391,486.56. Minus, let's get rid of that main mortgage of $132,733.83 minus the medical of $5,183 because the minimum monthly payment still is paid off. And same with the student loans, federals, $24,952.36, and minus yours of $54,700.61. Very good. So bad debt, $173,916.76. Insane.
That doesn't even include the car that I'm going to have to probably buy out in October.
Certainly doesn't. And yet it still takes 80 months to pay off. You guys are so fucked. So 6.5 years. You guys need to follow this. You need to be aggressive on your budget. Yeah, you need to figure that out. But here's the reality. You're selling the RV tomorrow. You're selling the other car that's sitting. You said you have 3 cars. Why can't you just...
Well,
one of them's not worth anything. Our old car is like a tin can.
No, it's about to explode. That's why
Okay, put it in for scraps. Get the car insurance off of it. Put it in for scraps. Take the RV money plus the $10,000. That wipes off $500 from your payment. Look what that immediately does, guys. First of all, that obviously lowers the debt. So you have $173,916 minus about $30,000 of bad debt. And then take that and divide it by that new $500, which unlocks you to $2,691 a month. That takes our debt down from that 6.5 years to 4.5 years just by selling the RV. Are you going to do it?
It'll have to be a discussion.
Huh?
It'll have to be a discussion.
No, this is the discussion. Will you do it?
I don't know.
Okay, then f off. Then I don't care and I'm done with you. Because saving 2 years just by selling an RV, if you're not willing to do that, you're pathetic and you're not worth my time. You're not worth another second of my fucking time. Hammer financial score, pathetic. CalebHammer.com. Spending in a budget you overspent, 0 out of 10. Debt, it's as bad as you can get without collections, 1 out of 10. Emergency fund, there's a little bit in savings. It was about a 2 out of 10. Retirement, definitely behind. Borrowing against it, 1 out of 10. Real estate, yeah, you got that, but the second loan, high mortgage on it. So I'll give it a 5 out of 10 with that. Hammer financial score. Oh, he's gonna jerk himself off like crazy.
2.1?
No, 2 out of 10.
2 out of 10. What was the actual number?
2 out of 10. You guys are pathetic if you don't sell this RV. I'm not even kidding, not even joking, not even playing that up. You guys are pathetic if you do not sell this RV. That's not a joke. Join us in the post show. It's going to be a good one. We're going to finish the haircut. And there's some interesting things to talk about. Okay, you're going to like it. Click, join, Hammer Elite. 3 premium shows every single day, 6 days a week, including an extra 20 minutes of this episode called Financial Audit Post Show. See you there. You have an insane tool collection, insane game collection, but you refuse to sell it. You have tens of thousands of dollars just sitting around and you won't do shit to improve your life. Get the out of this room. Get out of this room.
This has never happened. We kicked him out of the post show.
Don't forget the summer budget reset is now live. Get a full year of DollarWise Premium plus my 4 best-selling educational courses and a digital copy of my budget-friendly cookbook and my exclusive 30-day meal plan signed by me and mailed directly to you. This is a better deal than we've ever done before, and it's only for a limited time. It is 67% off everything. So don't wait until that first pool party to get financially ripped. Click the link below, save big, claim your bonuses now.